Now, may I introduce?
Well, I was going to leave the honor to you, of course.
I'm going to introduce our third mic today. My nephew, Romy. Say hi, Romy.
Hello.
Speak up. Don't get nervous.
Yeah,
talk
project.
like a man.
Say
Project,
with your chest out, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Act like you're in jail right now.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
You got to act like you
gotta
belong in
fuck
this bitch.
these niggas up.
Hello. I am Romy, and I will bring no penis jokes. That is up to them.
Okay, well, you know what? We encourage penis jokes, so you're more than welcome to tell them.
And that's fine. I mean, because we brought plenty.
Yes.
So it's like, you know.
So I want you to hop in whenever you feel you want to hop in, because I know you're a politically charged kid.
Yeah, he's really into.
Who did you vote for?
Hillary.
You voted for Hillary.
Yes.
How? Dude, if he
Because-
voted for Hillary, there was election fraud.
Well, obviously he voted for
How
Hillary.
old are you?
12.
Yeah.
Of course he voted for Hillary.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and then probably like his dead great-grandfather.
Oh, good point.
And yeah, there's probably a lot of people that voted for Hillary that probably should.
Oh, some girls are asking in the chat room if you're single. Are you single, Romy?
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to start with this
Huh?
kid now.
What's going on? Huh?
Yeah, what's up? You got a girlfriend, Romy?
You got a girlfriend?
Yes, I do. So get a life.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Whoa.
hey,
All right,
hey,
listen, hey, man.
whoa, hey.
No need to throw shade, dog. All right.
Yeah, calm down, dude. All right, we're gonna have a good show here.
So what is this like? Is this like a serious type situation, or is she
Yeah.
just, you know?
Are you guys steady? What's going on?
What's up? You just smashing?
Yeah. Is that what it is? Is it a smash and grab?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's fair. That's weird that you're 12, but that's the society we live in. Well, Romy, thank you for joining us. I know you have a very busy schedule today. He flew in actually all the way.
Let's give Romy the nationalist treatment. Ready? Hey,
Okay.
Romy, is your girlfriend pregnant?
Nope.
Why aren't you doing something to save your race?
Yeah, what's wrong
you
with
gotta
you?
have kids and get married now. How old are you?
So
This is ridiculous.
What are you, a coal burner?
Oh my God, race traitor! You're just gonna let your people burn in the darkness?
Is that what you want to
Huh?
happen, dude?
Because if we don't have more kids and start out breeding these, you know what's?
I'm a pest, and pests survive.
Well, that's true. That's fair. That's fair.
I wouldn't really
Don't use that term,
classify
though.
him as a pest.
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, I would never use that
Way
word.
too young and way too skinny.
Yeah, and you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and you have a girlfriend. That's a very good point. Well, thank you. And we're going to do our very best to red pill you. Do you know what red pilling is, Romy?
Nope.
All right. It's when we take what we call cucks.
You ever see the greatest story never told?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start
Get ahead
with
of ourselves.
Let's calm down. All right? Let's relax. What's your favorite cartoon? Like, what's your favorite cartoon out of all? Like, what are you watching right now? Or show. Forget cartoon. What's your favorite show?
Stranger Things.
Okay, that's a good show. All right? Now, imagine if in Stranger Things, right? There was like these 6 million ghosts that were coming after
Okay,
you.
now
right?
I don't know if we.
No, hold on. We're talking about Stranger Things.
That's fair. Okay,
So you go to the Upside Down, all right?
Yeah.
And that turns out that like they're saying, oh, there's 6 million ghosts. You know, sometimes kids exaggerate. You know, maybe there was only 6. We don't know.
Yeah, or
Right?
like you know,
Because we don't care.
or
Yeah.
or you know, like let's say that there's roughly only 400,000 ghosts when you get
Right.
there, and then you find out that most of them died of things like typhoid or
Right.
starvation due to the train lines being blown out by the Britons. I mean, the other ghosts. And then what happens is, we're getting through.
Comment, Romy?
No, not yet.
Speak up. People say they can't hear you.
Not yet.
There you go. Oh, good. Thank you for trying.
Romy, let me ask you a question. How would you feel, let's say if there was a group of people, I'm not going to say any particular group, but let's say that there was a group of people from another country with their own country and their own shit to worry about, but they had a very powerful lobbying organization in this country. Let's say
Okay.
that lobbying group and those group of people were very much in favor of us bringing tons of Muslim immigrants into this country. But let's say that those people weren't doing those things in their own country. How would you feel about that?
How would you feel about
and
that?
And why does Ben Shapiro's hat offend me?
Go ahead.
And go. You have 2 minutes.
Comment. Go.
I don't care really about anything. I just go to my room and play video games. Don't care.
What do you think about Trump's foreign policy?
Yeah, what do you
Horrible
think?
person.
Horrible person. The
Yes.
foreign policy or Trump? Now, who's feeding you this garbage that the best president we've ever had is a horrible person? Who are you listening to what we call the lamestream media?
Yeah.
It's called news.
What news? What's your news station of choice?
7.
What's Channel 7? Oh, it's Fox News?
No.
What's Channel 7? I don't know what 7 is.
Channel 7 News.
Channel 7, okay, well, This is why we're trying to red pill you, Romy. You don't want to. Do you want to turn out like those guys?
You don't want to
Look at that. Do you want to turn out like those guys?
No.
All right. Well, we're trying to
we gotta,
man you up.
We got to toughen you up a little bit. Kid
right.
wasted 4 fucking aprons on that guy.
You need to be an alpha male. You know what an alpha male is, Romy?
Yes.
What's an alpha male?
It's the leader.
There you go.
He's already, guys. You're the leader. You're the boss. No one tells you what to do. All right. You go to work. The woman stays home and she cleans and she cooks. Am I right, dude?
Yes.
There you go.
So I'm talking
Start
about
on it. All right.
And listen, you are a man in America, which
Yeah.
means that the onus is on you to make sure that even when you have no idea what's going to happen and you are terrified inside, you never express that with anyone.
You lie.
You act like you have it under control, even when you think you're probably going to kill yourself and all of those around you.
You keep it
You
inside.
bottle it up.
And you let it grow and fester. And then eventually it'll come out in one way or another, either by weird, strange sexual things, or you're just going to go crazy and become a cop.
Yeah. Or maybe you just occasionally get drunk and punch an Uber driver
Yeah.
for no reason.
There you go. Perfect. That's what being a man is.
That's what being a man in America is.
Yeah.
Not whatever this is. Not eating Cookie Crisp and growing a fucking soy beard to hide your Brian Posehn face.
And when you grow up and start drinking, Romy, no clear alcohols. You want them to be dark. All right?
All right.
That's what men drink.
but if you got to go light, you go vodka.
Yeah, if you got to go light vodka.
You know, vodka's a nice.
Right.
Vodka's fine.
Vodka's gonna get
Vodka's no problem. But don't sit there, no fruity drinks. And if anybody, and this, listen, I want you to listen to my words. When you go to college or a high school party, if a man hands you a Smirnoff Ice, you punch him right in the face.
Yeah.
And you go, if you ever hit on me again, I will fucking kill you. All right? You set ground rules. Don't play around. Don't be like, no, thank you. You punch him right in his face and go, don't you ever play around with me like that. All right? It's really important.
Also, to help you a little bit later in life, Romy, when you eventually develop a drinking problem, and you will.
And you will.
What you want to do, right, when you go to rehab and they make you quit drinking, you know, a lot of your friends are going to try to pressure you to get back into drinking. You can't do it because you're going to die. So what you do is you get yourself a fucking ginger ale, you get yourself a lime, and you put it on the ginger ale like a garnish. Everyone will think you're still cool and you're still drinking.
But you're not
But
drinking.
you're not drinking. But that way everybody doesn't have to know that you have a problem and you're ruining fun for everyone around you.
And when you grow up and you decide to take up gambling, because you'll be dead inside at that
Yeah.
point, and you need something to feel alive.
Yeah.
No matter what they tell you, they always look. The statistics are going to tell you the house always wins. You could beat it. You could beat it. All right.
You're the guy.
You're the dude. You're the dude that's going to break the system. All right. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people used to think gravity wasn't a thing till Sir Isaac Newton came along. You be the Sir Isaac Newton of gambling, Romy.
Mm-hmm.
You show all those fuckers who's right and who's wrong.
At what age are you going to get? Do you plan on getting married?
I have no idea.
Okay. Trick question. You're going to get married 3 times. All
At
right.
least.
At least
At
3 times.
least.
All right.
How many times have you been married?
It does. Listen. Let's not turn this about me. We're going to turn this about you.
Yeah,
all right?
first of all, only once, but I'm only 34, and I've already got 1 divorce under my belt.
Yeah.
So don't fucking, first of all, don't condescend to me, all right?
So let's do this. What happens is you're going to probably, when you turn 18 or 19, you're going to knock somebody up. You're like, hey, I'm going to get married. You're going to get married, and that's fine. All right? But then after 3 years, she's going to resent you because she's going to think, I could have been with somebody else. I wasted my life. You know, whatever. That's fine. You're going to marry someone else. All right? The second chick, she's going to be your trophy wife. All right? You take her about town. You buy her whatever she wants. You're going to let her cheat on you a couple times because she's that hot. You'll
Yeah,
take her back.
She is that hot.
But
Like, she's so hot, you'll actually not even pay child support for your old kid.
You won't.
Because you'll be busy buying this really hot girl pretty things to
Right.
make her look pretty for you.
Now, here's what you do. Move to an island where they can't make you pay it, the child support. It's no problem, all right? So on that island, you hang out with your new wife. She's going to leave you for a rich old man. all right?
Possibly more than likely because at this point in your life, you're starting to hit women too.
Right.
So you now at this point, you're hitting them. So
You're hitting
now
'em,
your
yeah.
stock's going down a little bit.
All right? But that's fine. So then your last wife, all right, God willing, all right, she's going to be the one, all right?
She'll be your Melania.
Yeah. You will absolutely, you'll settle for her, all right? And settling is fine, all right? You're going to settle for her. You're going to move in. You're going to have another family. And then remember that first kid? You're going to forget all about it because you're going to have other kids. And you're going to grow up to be an alpha male who's sad. And at this point is drinking, like Mike says, ginger ale, because you can't drink anymore at this point, all right? You've gambled away all your money, all right? You thought the Bitcoin bubble was never going to burst, but it did burst. And now you're homeless, all right? You're living on the streets, okay? You're having to do weird things you thought you have to do again to make money. And that's what being an alpha male is. Have I sold you? The answer is yes. And now we have another alpha male.
And then you get to spend your fucking twilight years having fun, working full time as a Walmart greeter.
Yeah.
Meeting people.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? Shaking hands, checking through people's bags to make sure they didn't steal any moon pies or whatever.
And you're not going to have to worry about having money because your kids are not going to care about you. You're not going to give money to anybody in a will. You're going to be set to go, dude.
Yeah, and the robots will do all the work.
The
anyway.
robots will do all the work.
You see what I'm talking about?
And at the end of the day, you're going to have a robot. And that's what being a man is. You rather be that or be one of these guys?
Do you want a robot, Romy? I think
You want a
it's long
robot,
story
Romy?
short.
Yes.
Romy
That's what
wants a
we're getting
robot. We sold him on a
Right,
robot.
it would look a lot quicker if you just want a robot. Sure, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
And not one of those shitty like Rocky 3 robots.
No,
either. Like a good robot.
good robot.
Happy birthday, Polly.
Yeah.
None of that shit.
What's your favorite line from Rocky 3, Romy?
I haven't seen it.
How have you not
I'm
seen
pretty
it?
sure I have seen it, but I don't remember it.
So you wanna sit there being a 12-year-old, at this point I'll say man. He's
You're a 12-year-old man.
You should have a job by now.
Yeah.
You're a 12-year-old man.
What factory do you work in?
You're gonna sit there and you're gonna condescend to me about my president, and you've never even seen Rocky 3? You son of a
I
bitch.
have seen it, but I just don't remember it.
We're going to have to put this kid through a whole... There's so many...
There's so
They
many
don't-
beatings we gotta give him. I know, I get it.
The problem is that there's not going to be a new Rocky for the new generation. It's going to be gender neutral Rocky who fights the patriarchy at the end or whatever. You got to watch these old movies, man, where men were men. Have you seen the Rambo movies?
Yes, I have.
Who drew first blood then?
No idea.
They drew first blood, Romy. They drew first blood.
Yeah, they drew first blood. I mean, after we drew first blood in the 50s,
Vietnam War.
during the Cold War. But I mean, they drew first blood.
In that particular situation,
Yeah.
they drew first blood. Oh, your mother is going to kill me, Romy.
We'll be fine.
Your mother is going to murder me.
Hey, I'm alive still.
Well, yeah, because you haven't left here.
Yeah, we're just trying to. Hey, Romy, but listen, because I feel like we haven't even made this offer to him. I think Romy's cool. I think he's part of the crew. We're going to jump you into the Proud Boys later.
You want to be in the Proud Boys? Do you like breakfast cereal?
Yes.
Then you're going to love the Proud Boys.
Do you like polo shirts and acting like a faggot?
Yes and no.
That was the right...
It was actually the right combination.
That was the right combo.
But it
Just
also
checking.
disqualifies him from being in the Proud Boys.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Have you heard of butt plugs, Romy?
Yes.
Yeah. Then you don't... Then maybe you don't want to be in the Proud Boys. It's not what you think.
I know what you're saying.
Come on, Romy, give me something. You're the third mic here, bro. I'm setting you up for jokes. Give me a joke. I want to hear a joke. Give me a joke.
You want a joke?
Yes, I want a joke. That's why I asked for it. Go ahead.
So there's three girls.
Uh-huh.
They're in a funeral home.
Okay.
They find a man with a heart on in the bed.
Okay, so he has a boner.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first woman rides him.
Mm-hmm.
The second woman hesitates, then rides him again.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third woman hesitates even more because she says that she's on her period.
Okay.
But then she finally, after a lot of conversation and motivating, she rides him.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly the man wakes up. He sits up, and they're all apologizing and stuff. And he goes, "It's fine. After 2 jumps and a blood transplant, you've revived me."
There's hope for the new generation. That for a
right.
12-year-old, that's not a
All right,
bad
let
joke.
me try. I got one for you,
All right.
Romy. Ready?
All right, we're gonna teach you one. Go.
So an Italian guy, a Puerto Rican guy, and a Jew, they walk into an Irish bar. Bartender looks at the guys and says, "Get the fuck out." Not what you're expecting.
Mersh. I'm sorry, man.
What's the difference between a slave and a snow tire?
Mersh, stop laughing.
Oh,
Their life.
I can't tell you the rest of the joke because I want to be monetized, so I can't tell you the rest of the joke. So I apologize.
You think we monetized after the last one?
You're probably not right. I'll tell you the rest of the joke later on. So it's not together. They can't get me.
I'll tell you what, though. Yeah, even though we can't talk like this to a kid on our show, I bet if we had a talking teddy bear talking to him about consent with adults, we'd probably get extra money from YouTube. Fucking degenerates over there.